Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another week of racing here on the High Banks. Nice to have you with us for our second day of Christmas in July. Hope you brought an unwrapped toy for the kids. Getting them lined up. Chan Stevens filling in on the flag stand tonight, and here they come. Not quite yet. Next time. Another newcomer is Jeff Nasuta in the 31. Both he and John making their first appearance with Star. On their way, and here's the green. Shuffle the deck a little bit. Stearns on top right now with the 7 and the 64 for Art Merchant. 69 for Bob Seward. Moving into third, the 31 on the outside, Jeff Nasuta. Here comes Alan Zelma. Robert Harless. And Rick McDowell fighting away there at the back. And I'm going to hazard a guess that the 84 is in fact an old Pro 4 car. They're halfway now. Still Stearns with Merchant, Zelma, Seward, McDowell, and Nadusa. Hang on, boys. Remember Taylor, the 76 of Rick McDowell, and Robert Harless in the 8. Whoa! Art Merchant cranking it up there, just to get a feel for the track, and that 1936 Chevy Coupe. Definitely setting the pace. Two to go now out of their 6-lap qualifier. Alan Zelma now breaking out. Harless coming from the back of the field with a lap to go. Harless cranking it right up there. Been sleeping on everybody. Going to try to make a run for it. But it looks like this Sportsman qualifier will go to Art Merchant, Robert Harless, Alan Zelma, Skip Stearns, Bob Seward, Rick McDowell, and the 84. Here they come. Whoa! Scott Poirier trying to get right on it quickly, but the leader will be Cassini, Alan Poirier. Whoa, hang on. 51 and the 8 almost came together. Poirier going at it on the outside, takes Allen coming off of turn 4. The newcomer, Tom Beauregard, pushing his Pinto into 4th place. Poirier and Cassini doing a little racing here. Cassini down low, halfway. Whoa, hang on. Allen goes around. Allen backs it off the track. No caution. Holding the yellow. We have not thrown it. The other guys backed off, but in fact the leaders didn't back off, and we didn't throw the yellow. Now I guess everybody realizes something's going on here. Well, back to the front of the field here. 1 to go. Poirier and Cassini getting a little serious here. Could be trouble. And that's it. Cassini Poirier. The 51 of Tom Beauregard. Then the 2X, the 8, the 44. Bringing him down to the green. Chris Waits wiggles his way to the front, the back end kicking all over the place, but he held on. Chris Waits drops back, but it's Waite in front. The 85 of Horton running second, moving up to third. In the 25 is Sullivan. They're three of the quicker ones. The 94 coming out of the field, Doug Dawkins, with the 04 behind him. These guys are a little bit twitchy, as you can see them coming into the corner and getting onto the brakes. Takes a little time to get some heat in the tires. Running 6 is the 36 of McLean and the 63 of McLean. Behind them, now Horton takes over the lead in the 85 from Waits. Horton, Waits, and Sullivan. Horton, Waits, and Sullivan. 94 of Dawkins. The 04 of McCormick running 4 and 5. David McLean running 6th. 7th is Adam McLean, and your leaders. They're going to be coming up fast on the newcomer, Don Quinn. First time he's been out in this division, and the first time on Monadnock's high banks. Nice looking race car, but he doesn't know quite where to go with the leaders behind him. Hang on, you got a spinner in turn 4. They finally boot the 22 out of the way. McLean spins but gets no caution. 2 laps left. It's Horton, Waits, Sullivan. And Tom Horton has really opened up a lead. He'll come down to take the checkered flag. Waits is second, Sullivan third. The 04 and the 94. Dawkins and McCormick round out the top 5. Getting ready. Here they come. Gilman brings him up and gets the green. Gilman and Bryant. Tandem off the corner. Moving into third is Dwayne Schofield. The 29 of Jalmacosi, of Justin Lee. That's Justin Harris of Lee. And the 0-1 for Sam Gilman. Ed Gilman, whoa, hang on, 11. Ed Gilman, Robbie Bryant, Dwayne Schofield, Justin Harris, Sam Schofield, Craig Lambert, Adam Giacomosi, and the 74 for Bruce Buckley. Looking outside, Robbie Bryant trying to move high, swaps lanes, goes inside. Whoa, almost contact. They'll run side by side into the corner, and the 11, twitching and twerking, still comes off the corner and takes the lead. Robbie Bryant of Weymouth, Mass. Ed Gilman running second. Dwayne Schofield third. Then it's Harris and Gilman fourth and fifth. They go all around the 74 of Buckley as we work lap 7. White flag. Could be a challenge for the lead. Robbie Bryant getting a challenge from Ed Gilman. Robbie and Ed. Here they come. Checkered flag. It'll be Bryant, Gilman, Schofield, Sam Gilman, Kevin McKnight, the 50. Matt Kimball, Solomon Bro in the 33, Cole Littlewood in the 73, the 8X is Ethan Marsh, and the 81 is Jeff Canoyer. Your point leader, Solomon Bro in the 33. 3 wide coming down the front chute, and Matt is able to get to the front. Everybody's a little twitchy over in the corners tonight, it looks like. McGoldrick running third right now. Cole Littlewood fourth. Solomon Bro fifth, and Ethan Marsh sixth. Canoyer in his first outing with the mini stocks trailing a bit. Here comes Matt Kimball, pushing out Honda, chasing down the Mustang. Halfway coming up. Pomasco, Kimball, McGoldrick, McKnight, Solomon Bro, and Cole Littlewood. Ethan Marsh. Matt Kimball almost thought about diving underneath the 71. McKnight coming up to challenge McGoldrick. McGoldrick, a good racer when he was in the Young Guns. Been having car problems with a 1, finally got a new motor in it. That's helped a little bit. At least he can be competitive. Pomasco. Kimball. McGoldrick. McKnight. Canoyer gets into McGoldrick, and he just escapes getting creamed by the 33. And at the line, Pomasco takes it over Kimball, McKnight, Littlewood, and Marsh. Canoyer and Bro and Canoyer. And McGoldrick gets left up at the top of the corner. Here they come. Como, Smith, green flag, and we're on our way. Dan Como took extra practice today to see if it paid off. Track's a little different. It was in full sunlight before. Zellman moves into second spot. Joe Zellman, Paul Smith, James Nowakowski, and Paul Barnard. Zellman putting the pressure on Como. We'll see how long follow the leader lasts here before they break loose. Halfway coming up. Zellman's getting into turn 3 pretty hard, having trouble getting off 4. Tonight's feature for the Thunderstocks will be 25 laps. Another qualifier to come. 2 to go. Como a little loose in turn 4 there. Looks like Zellman is hanging in there a little bit. Smith almost able to close on him. Williams trying to challenge Barnard, but can't quite do it. Lap to go. Be a whole different ball game when they go 25 laps. And that's it. Como takes a win. Zellman, Smith, second and third. Fourth goes to Nowakowski. Fifth is Barnard. Picking up the pace, and here's the green. Jason Kazaka, Richard Vincent, Craig Chafee, Bruce Clark, and Michelle Lay. Vincent coming up to challenge Kazaka now. Kazaka, Vincent, and Chafee. Clark and Lay. Halfway coming up. Kazaka, Vincent, and Chafee. 3 cars in qualifying position right now. Kazaka starting to stretch it out. Two to go. White flags in the air for Jason Kazaka, Richard Vincent, and Craig Chafee. Chafee's had 1 win so far this year. Kazaka's had a win in his rookie year. Checkers is out. Kazaka looks like he might be the man to beat. He and Como. Everybody else may have to chase him. From Hatfield, Mass, and into 12, Cole Littlewood from Orange, Mass. Here's the green. Muni quickly got out of the way so she wouldn't get rammed into. Knoll and Leary. Dwayne Knoll, three wide, bumping and thumping, coming off the corner. Hager trying to move the 15 out of the way gently. Monahan moves up. No one wants to make it 3 deep in turn 3. Hager comes off in second spot. Leary shuffled back to third. Monahan drops low. He'll drive in deep into 2, take it off the corner and move into third. Cole Littlewood does a no-no, makes it 3 wide and forces a spin out. And Nancy Muni pushes him down to the infield. Here they come. Here they come. Dwayne Knoll, Robert Hager, Lescord, and Monahan. Monahan trying to get some daylight on the outside. Gets a little tight back there. Hager and Knoll. Knoll leaning on him off the corner, but Hager will take the lead. Knoll's crumpled up the right front a little bit in the process. More contact. Here comes Monahan down inside Lescord. They rub fenders coming off the corner. And Lescord still hanging into third on the outside. Monahan drives hard into the corner again. This time he gets third. Heffernan finally able to get by Scott Beck. It's Hager, Knoll, Monahan, Lescord, Stange, Littlewood, and Leary. Heffernan, Beck, and Muni. Monahan thought about diving into turn 3. Now he sees some daylight as the 2 gets a little bit loose. And Monahan slides through turn 2 and takes over second. Joel Monahan trying to go to the front here. Well, he won't make it. Hager gets the win. Monahan second. Knoll third. Heffernan third. Sliding through the infield is the 11. Guys busy banging and thumping on each other. Here they come. Ben Byrne in his backup ride. Brian Roby in the 25. Carzello in the 8. LeClaire, Jarvenpaugh, and Hurt. And Jarvenpaugh powers it right into 4th spot. Ben Byrne, Brian Roby, Keith Carzello, Tyler Jarvenpaugh, Eric LeClaire, and Dylan Campbell. Dylan Campbell in the 20X. Halfway for Ben Byrne, Roby, Carzello, and Jarvenpaugh. Campbell gets by the veteran LeClaire. That's unusual. Carzello and Roby duking it out for second. Carzello's got the spot. Roby slides high, and Jarvenpaugh slips up inside. 2 laps to go now. White flag. Ben Byrne, Keith Carzello, Tyler Jarvenpaugh, and Brian Roby will be your qualifiers. Dylan Campbell and Eric LeClaire will round out the field. The win goes to Ben Byrne, Keith Carzello, Tyler Jarvenpaugh, Brian Roby, Dylan Campbell, and Eric LeClaire. Here they come. On their way. Sontag pushes the 13 hard and grabs the lead. Jeff Rollins tough on the outside with Barden trying to get to second. Barden will cross the stripe in second, but Rollins' momentum carries into second into turn one. TJ Blow on the outside going for third. Charette trying for fourth. He's fifth now, but he'll be fourth. And Ignacio trailing. TJ thought about diving inside Rollins. Rollins has a bad run off of turn four, but not enough to give TJ any room. TJ pushes him down the front chute, then takes over second. Coming up on the halfway mark now, Cameron Sontag, TJ Blow, Jeff Rollins, and Dennis Charette, your top four runners. Rollins getting the 0-2 straightened out, trying to run down to 15. Not quite enough to stay on his bumper. 2 laps to go now. Cameron Sontag, TJ Blow, Jeff Rollins and Dennis Charette. Then it's the 27 of Barden and the 09 of Ignacio. And Barden has trouble in the 27 and drives it to the top of the racetrack with the white flag out. And he rolls it toward the pits. Something broke on the car and he takes it off the track. Looks like he's trailing water. Checkered flag. Cameron Sontag, TJ Blow, Charette, and the 0-2 of Rollins. Then Ignacio. Rollins may have backed off thinking there was a caution coming. And Lepec. Up the outside, Kim Rivette. Johnson grabs the lead. Casey Willett running second. Rivette, Kimball, side by side, trying to get a spot there and get around the 97, but Casey's doing okay right now. Kimball tries to go inside. Casey rides high. He looks inside. She comes out. He still doesn't have the daylight. Now he finds room. Not quite. Casey getting a feel for the high banks, and the car still holds on to second. Kimball stays low, takes second off a turn through, and here comes Kimi Rivette. Halfway through this one, it's Johnson, Kimball, Rivette, Willett, Chapin, and Lepec. Johnson, our winner last week, said they found what they needed to get the car to handle, and it's going like crazy now. 2 to go. Kimball, Rivette, Willett, Chapin, and Lepec. One lap. Final qualifier of the night. Brian Chapin trying to get into that fourth and final qualifying spot. Is he going to make it? Right now it's Johnson, Kimball, Rivette, and Willett. Chapin does not get into qualifying spot. He'll have to start.